Hello everyone, myself Dr. K Katarria. I welcome you all, especially those people who want to learn acupuncture and take this therapy ahead. So in relation to this, I'm bringing you the series of lectures, and we'll be starting with the stomach channel, and we'll be talking about stomach 1, 2 and 3 points today. So in order to locate stomach 1, you have to find the space between the eyeball and the orbital bone. So somewhere here, just draw a straight line from the pupil and you will fall in a space between the eyeball and the orbital bone. So this is where. So how to needle it? So in order to needle it, you have to ask the patient to close the eyes, push the eyeball upwards, and at the same time you have to insert the needle in a inferior position, and then you have to go perpendicular in a perpendicular direction. So just remember that while putting no manipulation is indicated in this case. Now when you put the needle out, so during that time you have to put a cotton ball while putting the while pulling the needle out, so that no hematoma formation happens. Now let's quickly move on to stomach 2. So stomach 2 falls about a 1 chun distance from the pupil. Okay, 1 chun distance from the pupil. So somewhere here. So this is the place. Okay. So you can needle this point in a different ways. So you can either needle it perpendicularly, or you can put the needle along in a direction of SI18, or in a direction towards LI 20, or you can put the direction in a superiorly oblique direction. So in this way you can use less needles and cover more points. Now let's see the points stomach 3. So if you now you just draw a perpendicular, just a straight line down the pupil, then you will be falling in the nasolabial fold at the level of GV26. So this is a place where you will fall, and this is the point. So again, you can needle it in a different ways. You can either needle perpendicularly, or you can also needle in towards stomach 4 direction, or you can needle towards the SI18 direction. So just one more thing, that while needling stomach 2 point, you have to remember, don't go much deep, and not much manipulation is indicated because of the underlying infraorbital nerve. If you are doing too much manipulation, damage can happen to that nerve. Thank you. So let's start with our very first point, stomach 1, known as Cheng Chi, meaning container of tears. Okay, so as the name signifies itself, that the problems of tears can be, we can use this point. So let's see what are the tear problems. So it could be either the less tears are there, or the excessive tears are there. So in case of less tears, it could be due to the liver iron deficiency in specific, and the excessive tears could be again due to two reasons. Either the reason could be cold, so which can be due to deficiency and cold in the liver channel, and the other reason could be the heat, and which can be due to the wind heat in the liver channel, or the liver iron deficiency leading to empty heat. So as this point lies on the Orbicularis oculi muscle, so it has a significant role over this muscle, and let's see what role does this muscle have. So the function of this muscle is it helps in closing the eyelid first of all, and the other is it assists in pumping the tears from the eye. So again you can see that tear is again coming into play. So because it's on a particular muscle, so the eyelid, it is also related to it can be used in eyelid problems, especially like problems like blepharospasm and the paralysis of eye muscles. So as far as this is the very important point. Now the other important point is as it is this point particular, is a meeting point of stomach channel and yang motility channel. So along with the consumption vessel. So in this point, at this point, the two major players are stomach channel and the yang motility vessel. So let's see the first player, the stomach channel. So as we have already discussed, that stomach primary channel, its divergent channel and its sinew channel, they all supply to eye. So in this, the sinew channel of the stomach, along with the bladder sinew channel, it supplies, it encircles the eyes completely, and this creates a mesh around the orbicularis oculi muscle, and which has a very significant role to play. So as far as the second player is concerned, the yang motility vessel. The yang motility vessel is one of the 8 extraordinary vessels which brings the pure chi to the head and the eye, and especially in eyes in this case. So the pure chi, if it is there coming to the eye, it means our vision is clear. So hence its importance and the functions, because in order to clear the vision, all kinds of the eye problems, okay, it can be considered in all such cases. So the eye problems, let's see from the TCM perspective, that what are the causes of the eye problems. Either it could be external or the internal. So external cause could be the external wind heat in particular. So the problems like conjunctivitis, acute, chronic can be could be the reason for the eye problem. The internal causes could be due to excess of reasons and the deficiency. So in excess there could be the liver fire or the liver yang rising. And in case of deficiency, it could be liver blood deficiency and liver yin deficiency. So as far as the modern medicine is concerned, let's have a look at the indication which this point treats. So it treats the short and the long sightedness, acute and chronic conjunctivitis, night blindness, color blindness, glaucoma, optic neuritis, astigmatism and blepharospasm. So in all, we can see the whole picture. We can see that the problems related to retina, cornea, lens and optic nerve, in a whole, any problem the eye, the stomach one has a significant role to play. So let's have a look at the point stomach 2, known as C by, meaning 4 whites. So let's have a look at the significance of its name. So in the eye, you have the one is the white part known as sclera, and the other is the colored part through which the color of your eye is detected, that is known as iris. So the part around the iris, in the 4 direction, this point treats those areas. So basically they are talking about the sclera indirectly. But as far as all the functions are concerned, it has the same function as that of stomach 1, and it can also be used as a substitute of stomach 1, because stomach 1 is a tough point to needle, and all of you may not be able to needle it. It is a risky point, so hence you can use it as a substitute of stomach 1 point. So then it falls on the muscle known as levator levi superioris, and it has the role in the facial expression. So in case of facial paralysis or trigeminal neuralgia, it can be used as a local point. Now let's quickly move on to the next point, stomach 3, which is known as Ju Liao, meaning the greater crevice. Now, why it's known as great crevice? Because it's the largest hole on the cheek, as its location is. So the main function is again to expel wind, whether it's exterior wind or due to internal reasons. So the indications like facial paralysis, trigeminal neuralgia are there, and as a local point, you can see it's the pain and swelling of the external nose, chin, and cheeks and lips, and nosebleed, toothache. So in particular, as far as toothache is concerned, central incisor, lateral incisor, or the canine part can be covered through this point. Excessive lacrimation is also the point, but it's not that significant. So as the muscle which it lies is Levator Anguli Oris, and again this muscle is also responsible for facial expression. So in all, it's mainly used for the wind, to expel the wind from the face.